Hello reptile lovers and welcome back to my build series. My name is Sven, this is Woody, and today we are going to plan a new home for my monitor lizard. So stay tuned. Okay, let's have a look into the past. For all the people who watched my first video, they will know that exactly there was my outdoor enclosure, but you guys can see it's gone and it becomes a barbecue place. And over there, let me try to catch it on camera. Over there, inside the big window, there was a huge indoor enclosure and a smaller one, but these both are also gone. It became a shop. The only thing is left is my pond. So, but now I want to do something different. I want to build a new one, and this one will be in my living room. I want to build it inside my house because there are a few disadvantages for building it outside or in my shop. So you have to go outside, you have to take a few minutes to interact with your animals, to feed it, but after the few minutes you will go away and you can't interact with your animals and you maybe can't see if there's something wrong with it. So this time I want to build it directly into my living space. And after a few hours of thinking where I could build this, if you look around, it isn't so many space in here to put something. But I decided to build it direct between my living space and my dining room. So it will be built in here. It will divide these both rooms into two parts. And I want to build it mostly out of glass because I want to have a nice view through my enclosure. It will get a frame out of aluminum. There will be a lightning box section on the top, a small one, and there will be a box on the ground for building a huge pond in it and to have a lot of space to put a nice deep substrate in it. And I will show you right now. We will go here to my drawing table. I did a few plannings and you can see over here I did a lot of drawings and was thinking about what can I build here. So first of all, I thought to myself, how big can I build this? How big do I want to build this? So for monitor lizards, it's the best way to build the enclosure as big as you can. So, but if you look in here, it's not so many space like my old one, but I did a few measurements and came up with the pond size, with the enclosure size. I have some writings down here. I wanted to build 8.2 feet long, 3.9 feet wide and 7.8 feet high. So that is because this time, you guys know I had the Savannah monitors, I had Nile monitors, and I had Ornate monitors in my old enclosure. But this time I don't want to have these three of monitor lizards because it's not enough ground space in here. It's too small to keep Savannah monitors, and it's way too small to keep Ornate or Nile monitors. This time I want to get some, maybe arboreal, semi-arboreal or semi-aquatic species because of the size of this enclosure. So let us have a look on a few plants I have here. I have a drawing over here. This is how it could look. Don't know if you see it exactly. I have this big box. It's all of glass, and on this part, on this side, I want to build a pond, and there are a lot of tree stuff so the animal can climb. But I really want to have a big pond in it. So I draw the structure of this enclosure. I took some measurements, and over here you see a few cuttings of different kind of ponds I could get here in Germany, and I took a scissor and cut it out so I can try around. So, and what I did is I just moved around these pieces and thought about what could look good, and I came up with a pond like this here, and I want to put it exactly like this. And yeah, this will look natural because of the form of this pond, and it's big enough for maybe semi-aquatic lizards. So the sizes of this pond are it has 39 gallon of water. It's 3.9 feet long and 2.6 feet wide, and it's round about 1.5 feet deep. So that was the first plan. I did a lot of other plans. Some of it was what kind of material do I want. So the framing will be out of this aluminum parts. Maybe you guys will know this stuff from I don't know what this brand name is. Zen Habitat use it to build their enclosures. It's nice, robust, it's easy to build, and this will be my framing, or this will be the frame. Inside of it will be glass most of the time, and in this box section I will use it's a combined material of PVC and wood, and this I want to glue in those sections. So, but to get a better feeling how it will look inside here, and is it okay for us, I built a few days ago, I built a model of this enclosure out of PVC pipes and a little bit duct tape, and I put it in here, And it looks like this picture over here. Yes, and this enclosure is huge. It's really huge, and I love it. And after my wife gets home from work, she looked at this enclosure and she said, "Oh yes, that's exactly what I don't want to have." But guys, no problem. I'm the man in this house. I told to my wife, no problem. I can make it smaller. So up to the drawing table again. I smaller it a little bit. I make the height a little bit smaller. First it was 8.2 feet and now it's 7.8 feet. It was 3.9 feet wide. Now it is 3.2 feet. Okay, and the length of 8.2 feet that still remains. It's still a big enclosure, and I decided maybe to have a look how this size fits in here. I will do the next build of this PVC pipe for this model, and I will take you guys with me on a little time lapse, and we will see after this one is ready. So stay tuned. So guys, we are ready with build the model, and what do you think? I think it's still huge. It's amazing. It fits perfectly in here. What do you guys think? I love it. So guys, me and my son Even, finished to build this enclosure model, and I'm impressed. It is so nice and so big still. So, and imagine this will be a full glass enclosure, and you can look straight through this thing, and you can see the animal and all the plants from all of the sides. This will be amazing. So now I will tell you a little bit more about the details of this thing, because right now it is better to tell you what I think about. First of all, we talked about this pond, and guess what? Here is the pond. Even Woody, nimmst du Woody? Take Woody away. Oh, this here is the pond. The pond I told you about. It's a 39 liter or 39 gallon pond, and this thing is also huge. You see? My son puts Woody in it, and Woody is approximately like 1.5 or maybe 2 foot in length, and this one looks like a tiny little thing in this pond. So this will be nice. So okay, now for the details. What do I want to do here? On this side, I'll walk around here. On this side, this whole section, the whole area will be a huge glass sliding door over the whole side. And on the other side, right here, there will be, exactly in the middle, will be an aluminum profile, and on the left side there will be another sliding glass door. So when I sit here on my couch, I can interact directly with my animal. Open the door, and there it is. So this will be amazing. The next one, or the next thought I had was, if you look down here, we have this step in our living room. So, and this enclosure will hang over half over the step. And when you look down this pond plastic part, you see this whole space in here. And this over here will be the place where the filtration system will build in. And also all the electrician, all the controllers go in there. And the misting system, all of it go in this part. And here on the other side, I will build a few walls. This will be a cave where the lizard can enter from the other side and can crawl in. And maybe I could put a nest box in it. I saw this kind of build on a video of Cam Cannon when he visited a friend, and he has big black throat monitors, and in this enclosure there were also huge ponds, and below them there were the cages for the black throats, and that I found extremely nice. So I will build this here too. So, and to enter all these parts, I will build in a sliding door here. And for the measurements, I have to take my piece of paper. I will build, depends on the height of the pond, I will build a box section all around this. This will be a height of approximately 23 inches all around it. So I will have a platform over here where the pond is built in. This will be the heating. I will put some lamps in it and wooden stuff and tiles. So this is one of the heating spots. And then over here I have to crawl through, wait a moment, and right here I will build a wall. I don't know if you see it. I will build a wall, and right here there will be the hole to the cave. I don't know if you can imagine what I have thoughts in my mind, but this will be very nice. All of the left side will be, or will look like a huge rock with a built-in pond, and over this side there will be the part where I can put a lot of substrate in it. I want to put over 1 feet of substrate into this part, so the monitor lizard can dig. So, and my next thoughts, because of this over there is the only wall where I don't want to build glass in. On this part I want to build a huge mangrove tree, and the arms of the trees will all go through the whole enclosure. But that is the next story. So I think for today, this is enough for today. I hope you guys could nearly understand what I was telling you or tried to tell you, and have maybe some pictures in mind how it could be when it's ready. And I think we see us on the next step. This will be to build the aluminum profile framing of this enclosure. So stay safe, thank you for watching, and bye bye. So guys, I forgot one important thing. I told you that this build is an interactive build. So I think about what kind of lizard do you want to put in here, what kind of monitor lizard. You know, I kept the Savannah monitors, the Nile monitors and the ornate monitors in my last enclosure, but it's way too small to put them in here, and I want something new. So you guys know, the size of this thing, you know that it's really high, you know there's a big pond in it, and I want you to tell me or give me maybe a tip and write in the comments, what do you think? What should I put in here? My thoughts, I have a few in my mind. My wish were, I had a monitor around about maybe 4 or 5 feet in length, maybe a couple. This could be possible, and this monitor should be in a boreal or semi-boreal lizard, and aquatic too, because of the big pond. So just write me in the comments, give me a tip, because you know this one is interactive. So I see you on the next time. Bye bye.